Life's a Rocky Road Macadamia Mousse Pies. This comes to us on page 141 of Sugar Butter Flour, the official Waitress pie book, under the section Blue Ribbon Winners. In part 2 of 3 on our series of summer shareables, we are going to be making jar pies. Fun fact, in the original Broadway production of Waitress, they actually served jar pies at their concessions. The recipe was originally meant for 12 4-ounce mason jars, which I do not have access to. Instead, I'm going to be using 6 8-ounce jars, but the recipe will still be exactly the same. Starting with making homemade white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. We need 2 1/4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Combine. In a separate bowl, we need a cup of brown sugar and a 1/2 cup of sugar. Combine. Add to this an entire cup of margarine or salted butter, whichever you have on hand. Make sure it's at room temperature. Cream the butter and the sugars. Add in 2 eggies and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Beat till combined. Now we pour in the dry ingredients, 1 cup of chopped macadamia nuts, and 1 entire 12-ounce bag of white chocolate chips, and we mix. Oh, this is a lovely batter. Drop the batter by rounded spoonfuls onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. Bake the cookies in batches at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes, letting them all cool completely. Oh, don't these cookies look simply beautiful? Unfortunately, we have to crush them up. 10 of them to be exact. Downshift. Butter. But only a 1/2 stick though. These are soft baked cookies after all. Divide the mixture evenly into the mason jars. Tamp the crumbs into an even layer to make a crust. Place the jars onto a baking sheet and then bake at 350 for 5 minutes. In another metal or otherwise heat-proof bowl, pour in another 12-ounce package of white chocolate chips. Pour onto them 1 cup of scalded heavy cream and a teaspoon of vanilla. Let this sit for 2 minutes to melt the chocolate and gently stir until smooth. And now we're going to leave this to cool for about a 1/2 hour, stirring occasionally, because white chocolate is primarily made from cocoa butter, so stirring it often will keep the fats from blooming. Into 2 cups of chilled heavy cream goes a 1/4 cup of sugar, beating stiff. Scoop a cup's worth of the whipped cream into the chocolate and fold it in gently to incorporate it. And then incorporate the rest of the cream. We have now officially made a fluffy white chocolate mousse. And with the addition of 2/3 of a cup of macadamia nuts, white chocolate macadamia mousse, which we are going to divide evenly into the jars. Crumble up 1 cookie for each jar on top to create a top crust. Top with about a 1/4 cup's worth of macadamia nuts. Seal the jars and let these chill for anywhere between 6 to 12 hours to fully set. And there you have it. Life's a Rocky Road Macadamia Mousse Pies. This tastes exactly like Ben & Jerry's Milk and Cookies ice cream. You get the soft cream, the texture from the cookies, the snap of the chocolate, the crunch from the macadamias. But because of the white chocolate macadamia flavors, the milk and cookie profile is strangely poppy and light. It's crunchy, yet it's light. It's nutty and silky smooth. If it weren't for the fact that I'm sharing these with my family, I would eat all of those jars. Easily one of the best recipes from this book, and I would recommend you make it too. Grab your own copy of Sugar Butter Flour, the official Waitress pie book, so that you too can make your own version of Life's a Rocky Road Macadamia Mousse Pies. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Waitress Wednesday, and I'll see you in the next one.